Welcome to the Friday, July 29th, 2016 edition of our Seafood News Roundup, sponsored by Urner Barry's Comtel. I'm Seafood News Editor Michael Ramsey, and co-hosting with me today is Urner Barry staffer Jocelyn Garcia Rojas. How's it going today, Jocelyn?
Going well, Michael. Get ready to get started.
Thanks for joining us today. In our top news story, Chile announced new salmon farming regulations with some major industry fallout. But first, here's Jocelyn to start us off with a look at some of this week's major seafood news stories from around the industry.
Fresh salmon fillet prices have soared more than 60% between last November and July because of a supply shock out of Chile in the early half of 2016. But compared to the shrimp price shock triggered by early mortality syndrome in 2013, the market vitality was worse for farmed salmon since it is overwhelmingly sold as a fresh product with large scale, continuous harvesting and delivery. When something disrupts this flow, the market reacts quickly. By contrast, shrimp is a frozen item, which allows buyers to come into the market when they need product and when they think they can pay a reasonable price.
Vietnam's director of aquaculture and 5 other employees working in the department were fired after an investigation discovered an alleged conspiracy where companies could pay to obtain environmental certification for substandard aquaculture products. The conspirators were found taking money from companies in exchange for fake, illegally issued certifications for products that could be issued in farmed fish operations. According to investigators, the team created and issued false certifications for 140 animal feed products and another 668 products used to treat farms between 2013 and 2015. Some of the accused denied they were guilty, saying they were just following orders, while others said the corruption was not limited to Vietnam's aquaculture division.
In other news, Canada's Federal Fishery Ministry, Dominic LeBlanc, said Newfoundland's inshore harvesters will be the first to get northern cod quota allocations. The minister told members of Newfoundland's Fish, Food and Allied Workers Union that he is committed to ensuring the first 115,000 metric tons of northern cod is allocated to the inshore fleet. He also stood by the governor's commitment to increase strict enforcement of the owner-operator policy. Now here's Michael with this week's top story of Chile.
Thanks, Jocelyn. New salmon farming regulations announced this week will reduce fish densities in Chilean salmon pens by 27%. Both the fishery officials and industry stakeholders say the move will cut Chilean salmon output permanently. Chile's salmon production is already projected to fall to its lowest level since 2011 this year because of a severe algae bloom that ravaged major producing sites this past March and April. But the density cut prompted the world's top salmon producer, Marine Harvest, to withdraw from Chile's major salmon association, Salmon Chile. The company said the measures are not enough to make the industry more sustainable and wants a stricter mandate to cap Chile's overall salmon production at 400,000 metric tons a year. Salmon Chile's president, Fillet Sandoval, said Marine Harvest's decision to leave the group was regrettable and one that will hinder the Chilean farmed salmon industry from making progress in improving its aquaculture standards. And that's it for this week's news recap. Remember to get more seafood industry headlines at seafoodnews.com. But before we sign off, here's Jocelyn with a quick look at the seafood markets powered by Urner Barry's Comtel.
Thanks, Michael. This week's seafood activity saw 2-pound and larger hardshell lobster market in New England go unchanged, even though tighter supplies were noted. Elsewhere, barely adequate snow crab inventories out of Canada gave way to higher prices. Meanwhile, fresh imported tuna prices adjusted lower under dull demand. But back to you, Michael.
Thanks, Jocelyn. Well, that wraps up our show, which was brought to you today by Urner Barry's Comtel, the largest online database of market and statistical history in the protein industry. Comtel subscribers log in every day so they can trade with confidence using Comtel's timely and accurate market quotations, news, and analysis. So what are you waiting for? Head over to shop.urnerbarry.com or call us at 1-800-932-0617 to start your service today. I'm Michael. That's Jocelyn. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you later.